Hey guys, what's happening? So in this video, I want to talk about the two plans that Doctor Strange had in Avengers Infinity War. So if you haven't seen the film yet, it's spoilers, man. And it made over $1 billion in the first 11 days. Man, if you ain't seen it yet, what are you doing in life? Alright, so with that being said, there's gonna be spoilers in this video, definitely talking about it. The first plan I talked about in my review about a week ago, a little over a week ago. I talked about the two plans that he had in the film. In this video, I'm just being more specific and going more in depth about the two of the plans. The first one, not so much knowing about the second, but the second one, using everything together in order to ultimately stop Thanos or possibly reverse everything from happening. So the first plan we found out about on Earth when we found out that Doctor Strange placed a spell on the Time Stone, on the Eye of Agamotto where the Time Stone's inside of. And with that spell, anybody who tried to take it from him, they would be burned. And we saw that with Ebony Maw when he tried to take the Time Stone from Doctor Strange. And when he tried to take it from Doctor Strange, Ebony Maw told Doctor Strange that he would just take it, he would just pry it from his dead body. And that's when Doctor Strange told him it will be hard to remove a spell from somebody who's already dead. That I think is going to be very key because of what happened at the end of the film, of course. With that, we don't know if there's more to that spell. I'm sure we'll see what else applies to it or how that worked out in Avengers 4. But I do believe we saw parts of what that spell can do at the end of the film where we got closer to Thanos. It still had that same spell that he placed on it as far as what it would do to the person who held the Time Stone as well. But the only time we saw it actually burn Thanos is when we get back to Wakanda where Thanos arrives and he's already taken the Mind Stone from Vision. And when Thor arrives and he throws his axe through his chest and he's, you know, Thanos is blasting the full blast of the gauntlet at Thor and he took it. When that happened, we saw not only the gauntlet burned, but also Thanos his left arm. So for the second plan, which takes place on Titan, this is in the act of everybody coming together and getting Mantis to hold Thanos while they're trying to get the gauntlet off. That was actually Star-Lord's plan. So that wasn't Doctor Strange's plan, so I'm not gonna really get into that. That was Star-Lord's plan. As far as Doctor Strange's plan, his plan was to let this go through. He looked through all of those possibilities on Titan and he saw only this one way working, of them following that through. So when it came down to the point where Thanos got out and Doctor Strange gave Thanos the Time Stone, it still had that spell on the stone. And we saw that later on when Thor attacked Thanos and Thanos' hand was burnt and only the gauntlet was burnt and Thanos' arm like halfway up. And we get a better look at that at the end of the film where Thanos is looking at the sunset just like he said he would, and we see his arm, his left arm burned up, but nothing else is burned up. And another thing, this also, by destroying the gauntlet, this gives the Avengers that are left with the injured Thanos and the gauntlet destroyed, it gives them the opportunity to keep Thanos from using it again and possibly one of them using it instead. And maybe even forging a new one in order to make it happen, or Tony Stark building a new gauntlet or adding one to his armor in order to make that happen. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments about the two plans that Doctor Strange put together. The first one, not so much knowing about the second one, but both of them working together to give the Avengers, the remaining Avengers that we'll see in Avengers 4, a better chance at bringing everything back to the way it's supposed to be. All right, let me know down in the comments and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.